What's up, everybody? I'm Pete for Truck Route Detours, and in this episode, we are looking back at we had a bad experience not too long ago down in Kentucky at one particular Walmart, and it involves that little thing right there. And emotions were running hot. Decided to wait some time to calm down a little bit and put together a decent video that wasn't completely based on high blood pressure. So let's get into the video. Kentucky, and we're getting fleeced by the towing company that's hired by Walmart. Walmart, instead of choosing to be decent with their customers, they're gonna, take money from the drivers, people who work hard. And I even do work for Walmart, which is the bigger kicker. They're not this particular load, but we haul plenty of loads for Walmart. So now we got to go over. We got to get information so that I can call my dispatch and we can get a ComCheck number so we can pay these people and be let loose. Where do I pay to be jumping off my car, my truck? You gotta say credit card, right? Huh?
You have to use the ATM to set up. That's credit and debit. ComCheck, T-check, you got this check, you want to check, you get a money.
Take a credit card. Seems more and more like highway robbery here.
Joining us now for the breakdown is WKYT's investigative reporter Miranda Combs. Miranda, this is very interesting. The video is really what makes this story. So Walmart has partnered with a company that tickets these drivers for parking there?
Right. I guess about a year ago, Walmart partnered with this group called R&R Management, who happens to manage a lot of the Walmart parking lots throughout the southeastern area, from what I've learned just looking online. But this company comes in and tickets these drivers $500 and puts a boot, it's actually a windshield boot, over their windshield, and then says basically, you can't, if you don't pay this $500 in cash in 1 hour, we will have a tow truck out here to get you. Well, there are signs posted around. There are, okay? But the trucker's complaint is, why didn't you knock on my door first to give me a warning to move before you just slap me with $500 fine and a boot? And also their complaint is, if you really don't want us parking there and the money you're collecting from this, why don't you put up bigger bumpers so people can't get,
right,
semis can't get in, or those posts that people can have up to make sure they don't go over a certain height limit. They just feel like there are more precautions that can be put in place to make sure drivers don't go in there instead of getting those fines.
If you watch your story and you see some of the video, it gets a little tense. And I would have to imagine that some of these truckers are a little concerned about their safety and the way that this could go and the way this company is managing this whole process.
And the truckers feel like actually the company should be worried about their safety as well. Most of these truckers, and I'm not speaking for all of them, but the ones we spoke to are carrying guns with them. So if they're get upset, and as you will see in the video we'll show you tonight, there's the start of some of it where they're actually videoing them putting these, there's one of the boots on top of the windshield, and it gets pretty intense and quite scary if you've got one guy from this R&R Management out there writing these tickets, and then a whole group of the truckers come out and start screaming at him.
For people that maybe aren't familiar with trucking and the industry, these truckers are having to park in areas like this They say because there's not enough other areas for them to stop by regulation when they have to. Is this a federal trucking issue?
Okay, so the one guy we talked to, the one trucker we talked to on camera about this specifically, he said the problem, the reason there's so much overflow out of actual truck stops and into these Walmarts is because the way the federal regulation goes now, these e-logs, they're able to work 11 hours in a 14-hour day, okay? Well, that makes everybody basically on a day shift. And you know, from Georgetown all the way down to Williamsburg, there's not a lot of places for them to stop, so they're getting clogged up there, and that's causing the overflow.
Quickly.
I usually go to Walmart because it's safe haven. You know, it's someplace you can get some food, you can use a bathroom. You know, middle of the night, the big wide open parking lot, nobody's using it. You know, and I try to be respectful about it. You park off to the side. You know, you're not buying space out near the doors or nothing. You know, it's just kind of sad. You know, kind of sad. Fleece these drivers out here. They're just trying to make an honest living. It is what it is. And these poor guys, they got to put up, you know, with all the animosity from drivers because Walmart put them in this situation.
Get up here, or they're gonna boot you. Driver! Hey man, better hurry up. They're gonna boot you. Just start your truck and get the hell out of here. Now. They didn't boot a bunch of us, and they're charging $560. That company. They try to stop me from waking you up.
Oh, I saw them, but every Walmart's got them. Just about 90% of every Walmart, you know, they know the driver's coming here and the, huh? But most of the Walmarts, they know that, you know, these drivers that come in here, they shop, and they're just here to spend the night and get out of here. All right, so we called the company. Company headquarters is going to start dealing with it on the corporate level, and I'm working it here at the local level. And we're going to document everything. We're going to interview a few people. We're going to find out, you know, is it really good business practice to chase away paying customers? I mean, how much money do you think truck drivers spend at Walmart every single day? You know, for me, just last night, it's $11. I do Walmart just about every day, and this could be the last that I do Walmart on a consistent basis. You know. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice Pete. I run a YouTube channel, Truck Out Detour. It kind of documents the life on the road. Talking about the experience this morning, you know, can you talk to me a little bit why they have the policy that they do with...
Well, I prefer not to be reported.
Okay.
I'll throw that out there first.
Okay.
We also don't allow recording inside the store here.
Okay.
But that they asked you not to record.
Okay.
But other than that, the policy is we have to make it. So we have a safe day.
Okay. And there's their corporate contact number that I can...
1-800-1.
Quickly, Miranda, as we wrap up here, is there going to be an outcome to this, do you think?
It was actually one of the nicest conversations I've had with a corporate office was Walmart. They were very accommodating in regard to listening to what I was saying, that I was hearing, and they are going to take that into account, but they are not profiting off of any of this. It's just R&R management and the way they're handling it. I told them about that, so they are going to investigate and see if they can maybe clean up their act a little bit.
You know, truckers spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars at Walmart every year, and it's really sad, you know. I'm not going to come to this one ever again, so if they lost my business. And a lot of the other Walmarts are going to lose my business too, because, you know, you just fleeced me of $500. I came in here, I was a paying customer, and as a result, I get rewarded by having to pay $500 in order to park for a couple of hours. So, and you know, the manager was respectful, but at the same time dismissive. You know, he's in here making his earning his living, and I'm in here, you know, trying to earn my living too. I didn't leave garbage in the parking lot. I didn't run anything over. Didn't do any damage. And I don't believe I was disrespectful for anyone. I wasn't even bringing hostility to anybody. You know, and I just wanted to get, you know, some perspective, you know. But clearly, perspective is not what they want. So, here comes another one. Here's another truck driver who wants to park here. So here's another driver coming in. And hope he's just delivering. This driver coming out here, he got fleeced for $500 also. And I'm sure he's in just the same kind of mood I am. Alright, so now we're just waiting for the comm check to go through. I said call it into their office. And so we can get cleared and get this thing done. No anger directed towards them, but they are the ones that have to slap on the barnacle. I feel bad for you guys, because like I said, you guys are like the tip of the sword, you know? I'm sure you get a lot of heated drivers.
Yes, it is. This is private property. This don't belong to you. This don't belong to Walmart. All you put those documents to tell us to leave. That's right. I know.
Why didn't we get a warning? Why couldn't you guys say, hey, you guys have 10 minutes to leave?
So now that we've dealt with that, now we have to move over to the truck stop. It's on the other side of the highway that was full last night. No place to park. One of the additional reasons why I came over here to park. And hopefully there's some room over there now. We'll go and find out.
Alright, well that's it for today's episode. If you like what you saw, then by all means, smash on that like button. And if you want to leave a comment, I am more than happy to give feedback on how my episodes are going. And I'd love to hear how everyone is doing. If you would like to subscribe to our channel, at any point in the video, you can click on that little watermark right down there that says Truck Route, and that'll subscribe you to our page. And if you want notifications, click on the bell, and you'll get a notification every time we upload new content onto the channel. So thanks for watching, hope to see you again soon, and we'll see you down the highway.